Networking allows you to build rapport and get warm leads. And your goal is to get as many business cards as you can get with networking. And one of my favorite places is to use meetup.com. I found a lot of neat networking opportunities through meetup.com. So when you get the opportunity, if you're struggling to find places, new places to network in your area or even surrounding counties, meetup.com is fantastic. A lot of people do networking wrong. They network, but they're struggling to get leads from it because they go to networking events and they latch on to one person, or they only talk to that person, or they never really get to know the attendees one-on-one outside of the actual networking event. They say, "Hey, give me a card." They never really follow up. And that's why they're not getting leads from networking. But networking is such an awesome opportunity to generate more leads. And your goal is to get as many business cards as you can get. And how do you get business cards? You just say, "Would you like to exchange business cards?" Or, "Do you have a business card?" And guess what they're going to say? They're going to say yes, because that's what they're there for. They're there to get business cards as well. So if you don't have a business card or whatever, or if they don't have a business card, give them two of yours and ask them to write their name, phone number, email address on the back, and then hand that one back to you. And there you generated a lead. But if you don't have a business card or whatever, take 3x5 note cards or whatever with your information on it and use that. And once you have your business cards, move on to the next person. If they try to corner you and give you their sales presentation, just tell them, "Talk to me in a couple days about supporting each other's business, and have a great day." And then just walk away. Don't wait for a response. They're breaking the rules. Nobody goes to networking events to hear our sales presentation. It's just moving too fast. It's like asking someone to marry you on the first date. You need to court a little bit before you get married. And remember, the purpose of generating a lead is to generate a lead. That's all you're trying to do right now. It's just generate a lead. So once you have the business cards, if you want to talk to that person in the future, put it in your left pocket. If you don't want to talk to them for whatever reason, put it in your right pocket and then throw it away the next chance you get. And then when you get back to your office, the first thing you need to do is put your business cards into your database. This way you don't get a stack of dozens of business cards you met at networking events you haven't called and then you forgot who they are. So, what the date was of the event, any other relevant information, put it in your database under the notes section. You take notes on these things just in case you call the person and maybe they forgot who you are, or maybe you don't remember everything about them and you're calling them. You want a little bit more information. Give them a few details, give you a few details to help you remember. After you have them in your database, call them. Don't wait more than one business day to call them, unless you have a whole huge stack of business cards and it's just going to be overwhelming to call 100 people in one day if you want to split that up between a couple days. But definitely try to get those calls in within 3 days after the event. That way it's still fresh on your mind and their mind as well. Public speaking. This things such as seminars, webinars, conference calls, free local talks, or Facebook events, whatever. People love to do business with experts, and public speakers are viewed as experts. It's also a great way to get leads virtually instantly. So consider public speaking as an option. And you can check local venues. Meetup.com is also another way to find places to speak at. When you go to these networking events, find out who's in charge and who's in charge of booking speakers, and then talk to them about scheduling a speaking opportunity so you can get that on your list as a lead generation strategy. Next, offer a free report. This includes things like it doesn't have to be a free report. It can be a free consultation. It could be an ebook. It could be a coupon. It could be whatever. And you're giving this to them in exchange for contact information. They fill out a form on your website, or they give you a business card, whatever it is, in exchange for your free consultation or your ebook or coupon or whatever. And here's a note. If you're doing like an ebook or a white paper, keep it short. Most people aren't really reading it, they're just kind of skimming it, so they're not really going to consume it. So you don't really need to invest a whole lot of time if you have a white paper or ebook or something. Have some good content in there, but make sure you're giving them a call to action, how to respond. Follow up with them with a free consultation or coupon or whatever it is.